What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. If you like SBC tips, trading advice, how to complete objectives, and much more, even player reviews, icon reviews, SBCs, for example, daily ones, are they worth it, how to complete them, then why not hit that subscription button, turn on notification bell so you do not miss a future video, because we have got all the FIFA content you need on this channel. So we are back again with another trading filter. This one's a bit different today. It is again with silvers, but this is going to be more around the new SBC that came out called the last minute winner. And basically you just need 10 rares and 1 non-rare and 1 being gold. So that means silver rares have gone up a lot. As you can see, there are still quite a lot for 300, but just recognize the positions and nations. So we are looking for left mid, left wing, centre backs, right wing, right mid. They seem to be selling for a lot more than normal, obviously depending on nation and league. So there are a few that don't sell, but what we're going to do is just go to the 59th minute by just pressing RB or R1. I think some of these are gone. Is this guy gone? So for example, this guy is 500. You can sell him for 550 there, so he's up for 600. We can make a small bit of profit on that card. It's not the greatest profit you want to see there, but it is still some profit. This guy is, for example, 1,400 is the cheapest. Is he still there? He is. So we're going to flip that card as well. So I'm just going to go through and buy a load. So we have got it on silver rare. If you don't know how to set it on silver rare, you press X or A, and then you just go over and select silver rare. To flick the nation, so you don't have to keep pressing X or A, you just flick right or left on the right stick. So we go Argentina, nothing. Brazil, nothing. England, nothing. France, nothing. Germany, there is 1, 2. We know that CDMs don't typically go for a lot, which is proven there. And left back's the same, even though it has just gone. Some of the left backs don't go. We go to Italian, Netherlands, Portugal, Spain. So nothing. And then we can also check other ones like where is Belgium. There is a few here in Belgium. So we've got a striker. I'm not sure if these will go. We'll take a gamble and just not check. We should probably check before you buy. For 750. So yeah, he does go for 600 or 500 there. So maybe not the greatest buy. But that's why you need to check prices. But here is a list of some that I've picked up already today. This morning being rewards time. And as you can see, there are different nations here. So these are all picked up for 300 coins. So this guy goes for 700, 550, 550 twice. We're just going to list them up for 500, make a little bit of profit after tax on that one. The German striker goes for 1,600 is the cheapest. So we're just going to list, 1.3 is the cheapest. So we're going to list them up for 950 just to make it look like a really good deal so someone buys it. The CDM goes for 600. So again, that's a 550 there. So small profit on that one. As you can see, there's no risk as long as you pick the main nations and right mid, left mid. As you can see, this guy's got 2.6k as his cheapest. That doesn't mean he sells for that. So what we're going to do here is we bought him for 300. We're going to list him up for 1.6, so it makes him look very cheap compared to the others, and that's a big profit on that one. This South Korean guy goes for 1.2. We paid 300 for him, so again, we're just going to list him up for 950. And you can see the coins start to rack up very quickly once you get the deals. This guy is cheap at the minute, so we're just going to hold on to him. We are just going to list him up for 550. If he doesn't sell, we'll just relist. The right winger is the cheapest at the moment at 1.4. So we are going to list this one up for 950 as well. So as you can see, we are making about 600 coins per card at the moment. This one is not the best one. There's one up for 450, so we're just going to list them up for 400 to make the minimal amount of profit. We have got a Scottish League 4 player here. 2.9, 2.6, 950 there. So we're going to list them up for 800 and again make 500 coins before tax. Nice, very good system this is. And then we got 1.3. So again, 800 there. So that's why you need to check the prices all the way through. So we're going to list them up for 700 and make a small amount of profit on that one. But you can see the nationalities all vary. It's just the positions that are very important to keep an eye on. As you can see, the centre back is 1.21k. So we're going to list them up for 800. And he's Japanese, as you can see. Then we've got these two here. So CDMs don't typically go for much, but this was me just trial and error the system. So it looks like he goes for 700, doesn't sell. So we're going to stick him up for 550 and just make a small profit and get out the card. Then we have the Belgium striker, who is the 750, 500. So we're going to take 450 as well and just try and get out of the card. So to go back through it, all you need to do again is you want to refresh the list. And keep the buy now 300, go to min price, add it up by 1, and then we just go back through these again. See if we can pick up any of these nations. If we can't, it's not the end of the world, because what we can do next, that's a good one. Centre mids typically go for more. It's just what you need in that formation, which I believe is a 4-3-2-1. So as you can see, is 1,000 coins, 800. So we're going to list them up for 700 there, make 400 coins just like that, straight off the bat, before tax even, sorry. Spanish, nothing. And then we go to any. And then all we need to do is to scroll to the 59th minute by pressing R1 or RB on your controller. And once we get there, any second now. So we are here, and we're just going to look for Brazilian. That's probably gone. It isn't. We're going to check it. I should have checked this price. There is a winger here as well. He isn't gone. A centre back we know. So we just know the position. So right mid, left mid, centre backs. It doesn't matter about not being main nation or not. We have managed to get ourselves one. If you're not sure, just check the price. Compare price by pressing X or square. So this one is not the one to buy. Let's check the Swedish striker just in case. 500. Not really a buy either. So let's check the Brazilian we just got. So he's at 800 here, 800, 750. So he looks like he's going to be about 550. So a small profit on that one. The right winger is going to be 1.8. We have been kicked out, unfortunately. This will happen. It's just because the game doesn't like you keep refreshing the server. It's not a problem. All you need to do is do what it tells you. Log back in, do the test where you have to spin the animal around. But I'll just complete that quickly and I'll be right back. So we have got the capture test here. So all we have to do is make sure the animals line up directly at the right angle. It's very simple. It is very frustrating, but it's just stopped people basically using bots, I assume, or sniping bots or bidding bots or any sort of manipulation of the market. It's very easy to do because you have to do so many. So we have done this. So we go back into our account now. This will happen a lot when you're doing this. It's one of those things you have to deal with. But we will go to our transfer list again, and we'll go to the items that have been done. As you can see here, let's check the right winger we picked up for 300. He goes for 1.2, so we're going to list him up for 950. Again, some nice profit on that. The striker was 550 as we checked this price a minute ago. The Canadian right mid is not the greatest buy, again, impulse buying. Should probably check the price. So small profit on that one. And we've got the Scottish centre back, which is the same thing. But you know you're going to make profit on these cards no matter what, because the cheapest is 300. Then we're going to check what we have sold so far. So the German striker is the one we put up. That was the one we bought instantly. The Brazilian striker sold straight away. These are some of the other cards that I have been using. As you can see, the price difference is there. We sold these two, very nice. And there's the Japanese centre back. It doesn't mean we stop, so we just go back to the filter again. I select silver rare. 300 as your max. We won't set a min price, and we just go back through the nations again on the top 9. Is there anything in here? If there's not, nothing to worry about. There isn't. Let's check Belgium just ever so quickly. There is one here for Belgium. All right backs. I'm not really a big fan of buying right backs as you don't need them. Again, you just need a goalkeeper and 3 centre backs, a left mid, right mid, 2 centre mids, a left forward, a right forward, and a striker. So you're looking for centre mids, centre backs, left mid, left wing, right wing, as I've mentioned before. And we're just going to go all the way back to the 59th minute. And we're here now. So these have gone already. So these haven't even updated. So when it hasn't updated like that, all you need to do is add another min price. You can only go up to 250 as your max min price, because that's what the cards are listed at. 250, 300. So you know that you can't go past that. As we are nearly there. There is American CDM. CDMs don't typically go for anything, so it's not a problem. Anything here? That's League 2. So there's nothing here, not a problem. We'll just double check. No. Check the centre back if we need to. 950, 600, 400. That's not a buy. There is a centre mid from Nigeria. The 500 is not a buy. And all we're doing is the ones that there's no nations that pop up like this, for example. We're just checking every single position, just to see if there is a flip there. So let's just say this guy sold for 600. We'd buy it and then sell him for 550. Not the craziest profit, but it is what it is. And then we just go back through this system again where we check every single nationality. Left backs don't typically go for anything. 700 for, yeah, so we won't buy that one. Go to the next nation. No. The Dutch centre mid, that's a buy, because we know that centre mid sell plus Dutch, there isn't any every time we check. He goes for 900, so we're going to list him up for 800 coins there. And we just made 500 coins before tax off that one. Then we carry on going through. Nothing here, nothing there, and we're back on any. We're going to list this up to 250, the max. We're just going to go back to the 59th minute again. because we're nearly there now. And you basically can just do this all day until you get kicked out of the game. And all you have to do, once you get like a soft ban, if you don't know what a soft ban is, it stops you from bidding or buying now. So there's a Nigerian right mid. Does he go for anything? No, he's in a weird league, unfortunately. If you do get soft ban, all you have to do is just play a game of squad battles or anything like that. So centre back, 500. So I nearly bought that one on impulse, but I'm glad I checked his price. I've got a left mid. Left mid typically go for more, as you can see here. Weird Nation is at least 500 coins, maybe not. Japanese left mid, we know they sell because we've sold some already. But you start to learn the prices very, very quickly. So 550 is not a buy. Anything here? Belgium League, possibly. Nope. Polish Cam, 500. That's not a buy either. But as you can see, we're just learning the market. And you end up learning the prices very quickly and just being able to see what you know. So, for example, we picked this guy up for 300. Didn't even check his price. We know that left mids go for a bit. So he goes for 2k is the cheapest. Yeah, 2k is the cheapest. So he's going to list him up for 1k buy now. And again, we've made 700. You could probably list them up for more, but it's completely down to you. But let's go check our list again, as we see what has sold and what hasn't sold. So we have sold some more things. So anything new? So that right winger we bought a minute ago, he's gone. The centre back I bought earlier. The Canadian guy has gone for 400. The left mid from the Korea. The right mid again. Another centre back. So you can see they are starting to fill out. We have got a few other things on here. These are the cards that we've bought recently, waiting to sell. This one should sell at any moment. And then if this doesn't work for you, you can just go to bidding. I don't really check the bids too much, but you can see we have won a few here. So we're just going to keep these cards, so we can see how much these go for. So we won this for 250, I believe. 300 we won him for, and he goes for 800 sell now. So again, 700 coins. Nice bit of profit. If you can keep these two together in terms of bidding and buy now, you're going to make a lot of coins quickly. So 1,000 coins there. So we're going to list them up for 800 again. We got them for 250, the minimal price. We know this Japanese guy sold because we sold him earlier. Sold them for 800. The cheapest on here is now 1k. So we're going to list them up for 800 again and just 500 coins. And then all we're going to do is ignore that list. I was trying something, it didn't work. We're just going to go to this and we're going to set max buy now price, bid now price at 250. And we're just going to scroll through and just check all these prices. So 600 is not a buy. Right backs don't. Centre forwards, maybe. So 800, 700, 600, nope. So that's not one. Centre back, 500, no. And we're just going to look for anything that we think. So Dutch striker should probably go for more. He doesn't. Surprising. Centre mids we know do. So this guy is 700. So 700 is the cheapest. We could bid 300 and set him up for, list him up for 600 there, make a double our coins before tax. And you can just do that. You can just literally scroll through every single position until you find it. This one takes a bit of time. Again, you got to learn the price as a player. So this guy is how much? 650. So we could buy that one again, do the same thing. This guy we sold earlier, he goes for 950. So 800 coins, 500 coins. That's been up list up cheaper. So he goes for about 800 coins, this one. And that's all you need to do. You can just go through one by one. If you can't buy now, if it's not working for you. So this guy is, again, right mid. We know he's going to be 1,000 coins. If you don't like doing it this way, you can set a position. So press X or A on position, go to right mid, and then it will just give you a list of all the right mids here. We know that Germany, Spain, etc. These are all going to be good ones. There's going to be 300. How much does this guy go for? 1.6, 1.3. So okay. So you can do that on all of these and just hope that you win some and forget them, and then go back to buy now. So we're just going to go back to our buy now list again. We'll set it for 300, and then just going to right click on the analog stick and just see if we can get ourselves any bargains here. So none this time. It sends us back to here. We just go back to the 90th minute. Once we get there, and you just rinse and repeat. It's going to take a little bit of time, but if you can't be bothered to play gameplay or you've done all the objectives for the day, this will be the easiest way to make coins. I can guarantee you that. So we have got, that's probably gone. It's not. So let's see how much he goes for. The Belgium striker, 1.5, 600. So again, I should have checked. So we know that strikers don't typically go for a lot. So we're going to stick them up for 550 and just make a small amount of coins. And once you're done with the list, you just up it by 150 and then you just go back through the major nations again. Is there anything in here today? There's not. So we go back to our main list here and we just scroll all the way back to the 59th minute. Once we get there, as you can see, it gets a bit repetitive, but again, it's just a very nice system. Our coins are going up in the background as we proceed through. So we have got Portuguese centre mid. We know that they sell. We haven't even got to check that because we checked that Portugal was none at 300 and a centre mid is a double value. So he's at 700 here. So we're going to take him up for 650 and make double our coins before tax. And then we back out, go back through. List is up for 200 and we just flick back through these again. You can see nothing's come up and we're back on any again, not a problem. And we'll just scroll back to the 59th minute again. And once we get there, we'll see if there's any other players. Again, it's worth checking all players because you never know, but I know sort of the prices now. So this Chinese centre-back probably goes more for 300. 750, 750, 700. So yeah, we can sell him for 650, not a problem. I didn't mean to do that. There he is. As you can see, there's no competition. I messed it up 3 times and still managed to get him. He doesn't go for anything, unfortunately. None of these will because they're right backs. Centre backs, maybe, if we're lucky. That one, no. Does the MLS one go for anything? 700, 650. So we could list them up for 600 and double our coins before taxes. I'm gone, unfortunately. You can see there's definitely a way of doing that. There is. That's definitely gone. That's Premier League. Yeah, Premier League. No, it's Championship. Sorry, that's definitely gone. I wasn't even that much, so that was lucky. I don't know if this guy goes for anything. 700, 600. No, 400. That's not a buy either. The list is refreshed. There's a German. We know that Germans don't sell for 300. They sell for more than that. So 650, 500. So not a lot there because it's a CDM, but we will take the gamble because you never know. But at least we know we can sell them for a little bit of profit. This one was 600. And as you can see, so let's just go check what we have sold really quickly. So we have sold more players now. Another German player has sold. The striker went, as we mentioned earlier. There's both of those that we picked up for 300 each, one on bid and one on buy now. And we are selling more flings. As you can see, our coins just keep going up and up. Even South African centre-backs are selling, as you can see here. You're looking at the right mid, as you can see, typically the positions here. Strikers and CDMs are not selling for that much. Centre-backs and right wing, right mid, left wing seem to be selling for a lot more. As you can see, they're the type of players I'm kind of going for, unless it's a major nation. But let's just clean our transfer list off, and we'll go one more round through, and then that'll be the video for today. Let's go to 250. Argentina, no. Brazil, no. France, no. German, no. Italian, there is one. So striker is already gone, unfortunately, and that was at least 700 coins profit on that one, but it doesn't matter. Netherlands, no. Portugal, there's one centre-back. That is a double winner. As we know, centre-backs go for more, and he's Portuguese. So let's have a look at what he goes for. 1.6 was the cheapest. 1.3 is the cheapest. So he looks like he's going to go for a K. So we're going to list him up for 950 and get him out quick. And then we're going to go back. Spain, no. And now we're on any for the last time. As you know, we go to the 59th minute. Because all these cards don't sell. That's why they're still here. Once we get there, it does take a little while. If you don't know how to skip pages again, it's R1 or RB on the controller, depending on which console you're on. And here we are. So we have got a right mid from the Belgium League. I don't know if they go for anything. 900, 800, 700. So we can sell them for 600 coins. Let's double our coins before tax. We'll take that. The centre back probably does sell 700. Again, 650, I'd say. 600 coins if you want to sell them quicker. So we've made. So there's no competition. There's literally nothing. 800, nothing. Yeah, that's not a buy. Let's go to the next page. We know that left mids sell. Even if he is Polish, I'll just check anyway. But we know that left mids do sell. So 600. So not the craziest profit there, but still, we'll stick him up for 550 and we're making coins. This guy, I can't remember his price. 900, 800, 700. So 650 as well. 600 there. Okay, so 550, even less than I thought. And the centre back, I believe, was 600 as well. Yeah, 600 coins. So again, we just made a couple of coins there, almost 1,000 coins from those three before tax. And then we'll just check the nations one more time before we go check our sold list. So nothing, pull, perfect, bounce out. We sold one thing, and it was the Portuguese centre back. So as you can see, we just flipped them that quick. That's going to be the video for today. It's a bit of a long one, but I just wanted to show you the method, really thoroughly go through it. I'm trying other things as well with comments, but it seems to be that rares are the ones to go to, and that is because of the last minute winner SBC, which is around for another day or so. So this method will work for much longer, or at least another day minimum. So something to definitely look at. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to make coins, or you need some help on SBCs or how to complete objectives, or even player reviews, this is going to be the channel for you. So make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on notification bells so you do not miss a future video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I'm coming with a vision that's cold. You can sit back, chill with a pen and take notes. Haven't got time for the triplet flow. I'ma take my aim with a pen and unload. Cut back spray, let my enemies know when I reach